All right, give you a little drop in. We're getting ready to start our second game within an afternoon. I guess it's a 2 game per opponent setup. One thing I had go wrong though was I went out to eat last night and ended up getting food poisoning. So we were supposed to start the game this morning, and I ended up having to delay it. And I'm not 100% myself. Something must have happened. The girlfriend's got it now. She's sick, so bad Mexican restaurant. Food tasted good, but something must have been wrong. So anyway, let me give you a little note of what's going on here. I lost the first game. Uh, Oddly enough, I was a British. Another thing is, I thought the main victory points had to do with this hill. I guess you can get certain victory banners, but it all comes down to eliminating units. And I actually threw units into the fight thinking I could just go ahead and eliminate them. It didn't care if they were eliminated as long as I held on to this hill. But then next thing you know, he says, "Oh, that'll be 9 units, 9 victory banners. I won." I'm like, "Oh shit!" So you got to get things cleared up. Plus, like I said, I'm half with it because didn't get any sleep last night. I'm sitting there last night with all awake all night thinking I'm supposed to have this tournament in the morning, and I couldn't make it. I had to delay it a couple hours so I could get some sleep, but I'm probably a little bit foggy. We're getting ready to start the second game where I will be the French. Now, the burden will be on me because the British definitely have the advantage. Like I said, in my game, I came down from the hills and attacked with a bayonet charge or something. The result, there were bad die rolls all around. I mean, halfway decent die rolls would have helped, but there were bad die rolls, and then she came on back and just started eliminating units. And like I said, I even threw a couple units down there, knowing that they get eliminated just as long as you didn't get up this hill. and let's go look at this here. Oh, wait a second. Special rules. No, wrong. Come on. All right. We'll go here. It does say if hill 11, access make of hill 11 from temporary. I'll let you read this and all this other stuff. For occupying a bridge, blah blah blah. The rivers being impassable. But other here, it does say 9 victory banners, and I guess in the game of Command and Colors, victory banners are worth leaders and units being eliminated. So I know the game now. I was playing it earlier under false pretenses or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, he's waiting on me now, so I have to get ready and get good at the game. We'll be right back. Before we get going here, I want another little mention. My opponent is, I'll get his name on here and let you know who he is, but he's just got done with it. He's played 2 tournaments today. So there are some hardcore Command and Color players. And these guys, when it's combat results, I'm here flipping through these pages and stuff. They know this stuff right off the tip of their tongue. He's like, "Oh, this is this, and this." So you got to know what you're up against. Some of these people are just hardcore Command and Colors players, and I told this guy too. I go, "You got to take your time with me because I just started. I mean, I play the game maybe once or twice a year. So yeah, these guys are pretty much pros. But I did it to myself by coming off that hill with the Portuguese and the British. But like I said, I thought the game was mostly about the hill, but it's about losing units too. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. And this time I made it last a little bit longer. Here's the score. He chewed me up. And spit me out. I finally did get one of his units. What's the problem? Card luck. Total card luck. I mean, it's pretty bad when your opponent knows you got bad cards and, apologizes to you. One of his moves he made, I even said, "Man, you're feeling sorry for him." He goes, "Oh, I said, "Just do it. Just end the game." So, yeah. When it comes to Command and Colors games, I am nothing but cannon fodder. My mistake on the first game was coming down off of these hills and going after a bayonet charge, and the rolls I had were totally junk. I didn't eliminate any units. He came back and just totally took my units, and it contributed to him getting all these victory banners. This time, though, we waited till about, how many turns was it? We were on turn. I can't see on this. Let's see here. It had to be about 5, 6, maybe 7 turns before anybody got a victory banner before he got his first one. So I held off a little bit longer, but he had some really good cards, and that's what it's all about in this game. That's why I always complain about Command and Colors. If you ain't got the cards, here's another thing. I had all these units over here just ready to do something. I didn't have, here, you can look at my cards here. Look at this. Left, left, left. That's all I had. Nothing to go on the right. But that's the way the battle goes. Sometimes the couriers get through it, and sometimes they don't. I have been killed in 2 games on my first round of the International Command and Colors Tournament. No good news report from here. We'll be back and let you in on what happens with the second game. It'll probably be a different battlefield. I'm really liking this mod here on Vassal. It's the latest Command and Colors mod version, and it's really good. It's down pat, I might do stupid stuff like forget what side I'm doing and stuff like that, but the mod takes care of everything else. So that'll be it for the first round, my first round in the Command and Colors Tournament, and I am batting 0. Be back. Wanted to give a shout out to old Jim Fordette. He was a really good player, helped me out a lot on some moves that I made were boneheaded. He pointed them out, so he's a veteran player and definitely helped me out, as kind of a rookie, intermediate type player. But yeah, old Jim Fordette kicked my butt. I'll be back.